folks have heard about the benefits of the Opportunity Zone. There's also a lot of confusion about how folks can benefit from it. Is it a tax deferral? Is it tax-free? Today I'm going to go at a high level explaining the Opportunity Zones, what they are, and how people could benefit from them. First, what are the Opportunity Zones? Well, the Opportunity Zones were established when the Tax Reform Act was passed in late 2017. It established these zones of economically distressed areas called Opportunity Zones. Then funds are able to accumulate information or accumulate investments from investors and deploy those investments in these Opportunity Zones. So let's walk through an example, and hopefully that'll explain how it could benefit you in the long term. Let's say you sell a stock that's been highly appreciated. You originally purchased it for $100,000, but now you sell it for $1 million. So you have $900,000 of appreciation. Normally you have to pay capital gains tax on that $900,000 appreciation. However, if you take that $900,000 and instead you invest it in one of these Opportunity Zone funds, you don't have to pay any capital gains tax currently on that appreciation. Then from there, you hold your investment in the Opportunity Zone fund itself. Once you hold that investment for more than 5 years, 10% of the original capital gains that you deferred become tax-free. So remember, we had a $900,000 appreciation. Once you hold that fund for 5 years, $90,000 of that becomes completely tax-free, and there's only an $810,000 remaining appreciation that's been untaxed. If you hold it for an additional 2 years or 7 years total, an additional 5% for a total of 15% of the original appreciation gets completely excluded. Then, at the earlier of when you sell the fund itself or the year 2026, you have to pay capital gains tax on the remaining balance of the original capital gain. So if you've held it more than 7 years, it means you're only going to be paying capital gains tax in the year 2026 on 85% of that original appreciation. And remember, in our example, that was the original appreciation was $900,000, so you only pay tax on 85% of that. If you continue to hold the Opportunity Zone fund for a total of 10 years, then the total appreciation in the fund itself becomes tax-free. So, working our way through this example, you originally put in $900,000, you paid tax in the year 2026, but after holding it more than 10 years, you sell your investment in the fund itself. And let's say at that time, the underlying real estate in the distressed area has really blossomed and appreciated. You sell your investment in the fund for $10 million. You put in $900,000, you sell it for $10 million. That appreciation itself, the $9.1 million, that appreciation is completely tax-free. I hope this explains how the Opportunity Zone can benefit you. You should talk to your tax advisor and see how this could potentially fit into your overall scenario.